Torch Fusion. Well, things are definitely going to heat up now. Tony Stark with his high-tech suit and Johnny Storm with his ability to burst into flames, it's going to be a fiery combination, that's for sure. I can imagine them both trying to one-up each other with their flamboyant entrances and witty one-liners. But, let's hope they don't get into an argument over who has the hotter flame. And if they do, I wonder if Iron Man's suit has a built-in AC system to cool things down. Either way, it's going to be fun to watch these two egos try to share the spotlight. Just don't forget the sunscreen, they don't want to get sunburned with all that heat. Iron Man and Drax Fusion. That resembles consolidating a cutting-edge suit of armor with a man who takes everything in a real sense. It resembles a tech virtuoso caught in a system a long way off. I trust Iron Man doesn't get excessively baffled by Drax's absence of nuance. Could you at any point envision Tony Obvious's response when he understands that Drax doesn't grasp mockery? Sorry Tony, however, it seems as though you'll have to explain everything for Drax or risk getting hit with one of his brand name headbutts. Iron Man and Jean Grey Fusion. I have an inclination that Tony Obvious would be somewhat scared by Jean's supernatural powers. Might you at any point envision Iron Man attempting to flaunt his super advanced contraptions, just to have Jean nonchalantly move them around with her psyche? It would be a low-key encounter for him. In any case, on the plus side, with Jean's powers of supernatural power and clairvoyance, they could speak with one another without ever letting out the slightest peep. Furthermore, I have an inclination that Jean would keep Tony under wraps with major areas of strength for her compass. Also, she could continuously utilize her powers to keep Iron Man's image under control. I can hear her now, sorry, Tony, but just because you have a suit doesn't mean you're strong. It would be a silly mix, and their foes wouldn't have the potential for success against their brush. Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic Fusion. That's like combining a high-tech suit of armor with a super stretchy genius, it's like mixing metal and rubber. I just hope Iron Man doesn't accidentally stretch his suit out of shape when he's trying to keep up with Mr. Fantastic. Can you imagine Tony Stark's reaction when he realizes that Mr. Fantastic's elastic powers allow him to stretch his body to incredible lengths? Sorry Tony, but it looks like you'll need to keep a close eye on your suit's flexibility if you want to avoid any embarrassing situations. Just remember, Mr. Fantastic may be a bit absent-minded, but he's also a brilliant scientist. You never know, he might even invent some new gadget for your suit. Just try not to make any short jokes, Tony. Iron Man and Raccoon Fusion. That's like combining a high-tech suit of armor with a gun-toting raccoon, it's like a science experiment gone horribly right. I just hope Iron Man doesn't get too offended when Rocket calls his suit a metal onesie. Can you imagine Tony Stark's reaction when he realizes that Rocket has built his own weapons out of household items? Sorry Tony, but it looks like you're in for a wild ride with Rocket by your side. Just try not to get too distracted by his cute little paws. Iron Man and the Silver Surfer Fusion. That's like combining a high-tech suit of armor with a cosmic being on a surfboard, it's like Tony Stark meeting the ultimate beach bum. I can already see the contrast between Tony's flashy and sleek suit and the Silver Surfer's laid-back surfing style. But hey, at least Iron Man won't have to worry about traffic anymore, the Silver Surfer can just surf through the skies and avoid any rush hour jams. I just hope Tony doesn't get too jealous of the surfer's shiny metallic skin. Sorry Tony, but it looks like you'll need to step up your game if you want to keep up with this cosmic surfer. Who knows, maybe you'll even learn a few new moves to impress Pepper Potts. Just be careful not to crash into any planets while you're at it. Subscribe to Heroes Fusion channel and be a part of the Heroes Fusion community today.